Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today, I actually want to talk to you guys about BAKKT futures. It's launched for a few days, and the volume actually has been quite underwhelming, but it has been slowly creeping up over the last week. Now, I'm actually sort of excited about this. I'm not extremely excited about this, but I am sort of excited about this because BAKKT is a physically backed Bitcoin futures, and that means they have to get paid in Bitcoin. So if the volume of the BAKKT futures contracts continues to grow, then the demand for Bitcoin should actually grow. Of course, you have to use Bitcoin to collateralize your contracts as well. But just the fact that it's not cash settled and it's Bitcoin settled could actually increase the price for Bitcoin. I think one of the reasons why the market dipped so much within the last couple of days is because people were very, very underwhelmed with the volume coming in from BAKKT futures. We were expecting thousands of Bitcoins of volume from BAKKT because it was just this big thing with ICE and NYSE and stuff. But that really has not happened at all. I mean, we started with like 50, 60 futures contracts exchanging hands a day, which is really, really pitiful for how much hype this futures exchange actually had before launch. I mean, we waited for nearly a year from the original launch date to the date it really launched. So people were, I think, disappointed in the non-effect of BAKKT. But however, since its Tuesday launch, it's gone from about 30, 40 contracts a day to roughly 165 contracts a day, as you can see, 165 daily contracts, as you can actually see on the graph. So this isn't the graph of the BAKKT futures contracts. This is just Bitcoin price. So I would actually think that this is a very good sign for crypto traders. And if this actually continues to go on in this pattern next week and the following weeks, we should reach, several hundred contracts per day, even thousands of contracts per day, and maybe even eclipse CME within a few months if the interest actually continues. And I'm really hoping that the interest continues because, like I said, this is actually settled in Bitcoin, which means people have to have Bitcoin A to back their contracts, and B, BAKKT actually has to have Bitcoin to pay out people. So there's kind of demand generated both ways for Bitcoin. Will BAKKT actually expand to other currencies? Probably not immediately, but they probably want to see their Bitcoin futures product really take off. And I do believe that if they have physical futures of other currencies, that would really help the altcoin market as well. But they probably want to know for sure that the Bitcoin futures contract market was actually worth it and not just a waste of time. And that's why I really, really hope that the volume actually starts to tick up soon. I really want this to get to 1,000 by the end of October and maybe several thousand by the end of the year, because that would indicate to me that people are switching over from the cashback futures, which are more easily manipulated, to the physically backed Bitcoin futures. I think that's good for the market and the market's future, and it also increases the demand for Bitcoin. So I'm semi-excited for the fact that the volumes of BAKKT futures contracts on the futures exchange has actually increased significantly over the course of the week. So please keep an eye on this. This is one of the statistics that I think I'll be keeping an eye on the next couple of months, and I'll report to see if this actually goes up as more people sign on, and as more people start to use this particular service. So that's basically my view on this, and I really hope this is successful. It's backed by really large players. I think this gives validity to the cryptocurrency market, and it actually does increase the demand for Bitcoin if the volume of the contracts goes up. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button, and join me on my daily streams. Thank you, and have a nice day.